Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will read a synopsis about film Before the Flood. Okay. Before the Flood is a documentary film relation to a climate change that is happening in the hemisphere. This film tells about climate change as a result of human actions which have an impact on the environment, which is clearly very real with some evidence that has occurred. The script for this film was written by Mark Monroe and produced by National Geographic. This documentary film was directed by Fisher Stevens, and this film was released on October 21, 2016 with a duration 1 hour 36 minutes. The interesting thing, this film stars a very famous actor, Leonardo DiCaprio. The choice is right because Leonardo DiCaprio, on the other hand, is also a United Nations Peace Ambassador in relation to the environment in 2014. This film is a description of climate change that is happening in this part of the world. This film explains the various damage that occur on this earth are caused by human activities. This film also tells the story of how world governments do not believe in climate change. The film Before the Flood starred Leonardo DiCaprio as an environmental activist and also the UN Environmental Ambassador in 2014. Leonardo DiCaprio visits several countries which are considered to be the largest carbon contributor countries, including China as the world's largest manufacturing exporting country which desperately needs fossil energy for its country development. Then Leonardo DiCaprio also visits India as the third largest carbon contributor country in the world. In India, Leonardo DiCaprio meets with one of the women. Then they discussed environmental issues which were something that really need attention. However, the woman's main response is the largest carbon contributor country in the world, namely the United States. In terms of development, the reason in India there are 300,000 people who have not good access to electrical energy. This means that it has little effect on climate change. However, these communities are affected rather than climate change seen from their agricultural output which failed due to flooding. Then Leonardo DiCaprio also visited Indonesia to be purchased in the forests of Sumatra. As we know, forests are the lungs of the world, and this film highlights that forest burning in Sumatra was carried out to plant oil palm on a large scale by companies. Then Leonardo DiCaprio also visits several industrialist countries that built various technologies that were considered environmentally friendly such as robots that could save batteries. The robot is considered as an effort to reduce the use of fossils. But in reality, the robot is not reducing carbon. On the contrary, it adds carbon because the company is benefited by building large-scale companies as well as building branches in various countries. Then at the end of this film, Leonardo DiCaprio as an environmental activist gets the opportunity to voice environmental issues at the UN by setting various facts that have occurred and making the country aware of how important the environment is. Then he also provides solution a solution to global warming by making change to oneself both in terms of lifestyle, consum- consumption, and others. Thank you.